Hey everyone, ready to crack the code to financial freedom? Let's dive into today's journey from broke to billionaire. Our story starts in 1994 as the internet was growing at a whopping 2,300%.
All right, imagine this. I'm working at a top financial firm in New York City, surrounded by some of the smartest folks you could meet. I had this brilliant boss who I really admired. So one day I walked into his office and dropped the bombshell. I'm going to start a company selling books on the internet. He didn't laugh me out of the room. Instead, he took me on a long walk through Central Park, listening carefully. After I laid it all out, he looked at me and said, "That sounds like a great idea for someone who doesn't already have a good job." That's the thing, right? You can have a job, a career, or you can have a calling. And let me tell you, if you can figure out how to make a calling your thing, you've hit the jackpot. That's when life gets really interesting.
Now, let's back up about 25 years ago. I met this young guy. He comes to me and says, "Dave, I want you to invest in my company. I'm starting a bookstore in my garage. But here's the twist. I'm putting it online. People will buy books online and I'll ship them out myself." Then he hit me with this. "Dave, if you invest, someday I'm going to be the richest man in the world. I'll do over 100 billion.
Summaries.
Now, back then, $100 billion was a number so big it might as well have been from a sci-fi novel. Heck, even countries didn't have that kind of money. And here's this guy at 26 years old telling me he's going to do it because he has a garage and the internet. His truth was wild, and guess what? He didn't know he'd actually pull it off, and neither did I. The difference? I was laughing, thinking, no way, while he was already on the path, believing he was at the right place at the right time, ready to make history.
Here's the lesson. Do something you're passionate about. Don't just chase the latest trend. When you look at it that way, it's easy to see why it was a tough choice. But in the end, I decided I had to give it a shot. I knew I'd regret not trying more than I'd regret failing. I chose the less safe path, and looking back, I'm proud of that choice. Even as a kid, I was always inventing stuff in my garage. Things like a gate closer made from cement-filled tires or a solar cooker that didn't exactly work. I always wanted to be an inventor, and that desire pushed me to follow my passion. There's a military phrase I love: slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I've seen this play out in every venture I've been in. It's the kind of mindset that helps you make real progress. Sure, we all have gifts. Maybe you're great at math or have a knack for something else, but it's the hard work and the choices you make that really define you. You can't be proud of your gifts, they were given to you. But your choices, those are yours, and you should take pride in them. You can choose to work hard, to do tough things. Those choices shape your life story, and it's the choices, not the gifts, that truly matter. We all face the same critical decision. Do you choose a life of comfort, or do you go for a life of service and adventure? Trust me, when you're 80, you'll be more proud of the adventures. Right now is the best time to be alive. There's so much inspiration, change, and opportunity out there. Your life, the one you write from scratch, begins with the choices you make. Will you let inertia guide you, or will you follow your passions? Will you play it safe, or will you go for the life that truly excites you? Every time you create something that helps others unlock their creativity, you're onto something special. If you love your work, you're ahead of the game. Because if you don't love what you do, you'll never really excel. So how will you use your gifts? Will you take pride in them, or will you take pride in your choices? Think about it, and let's build something amazing together.
That was the story of Jeff Bezos. As of today, his net worth is 191 billion. That's a wrap for today. Remember, your journey to financial freedom starts with one bold decision. Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.